Elon Musk said that Tesla aims to do a cross-country drive with Cybertruck later this year to let people see the electric pickup truck. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from TalkNews.com with a very interesting story that Elon Musk said that they're going to have aims to do a cross-country drive with Cybertruck later this year. But before we get started about the details, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you may be notified when I upload my next story. Regarding the details, this is going to be very interesting because there are questions about this and I'm going to discuss them. So since its unveiling last year, Tesla Cybertruck has had only one other official public outing. It has been displayed at the Petersen Museum in Los Angeles since last week. If you remember, I did a report on that thanks to one of our friends and subscriber of our channel who went there, made a video of the Cybertruck at the Petersen Museum in Los Angeles and shared with us, and I did a report. So take a look at that if you haven't. It's really interesting and you can have a detailed close look of the Cybertruck. But only people in Los Angeles are able to see it in person, and Tesla is taking back the Cybertruck prototype next week. Now, Tesla CEO Elon Musk says that Tesla plans or aims to do a cross-country trip, cross-country drive with the Cybertruck prototype later this year. Replying to Michael Hodges' question, who wrote on Twitter, "Bring a Cybertruck to the East Coast. We need a glimpse," Elon wrote, "Sure, we will aim to do a cross-country drive with Cybertruck later this year." Last time Musk talked about Tesla doing a cross-country trip, it was to demonstrate Tesla's latest self-driving software. But it got delayed several times and Tesla later seemingly gave up on the idea. And this is one of the questions, and I'm going to tell you a little bit later what people think about this and comparing to the current Cybertruck cross-country drive. However, this time around, it seems like Musk is planning to do the trip to show the Tesla truck to potential buyers, and it's, I think, more doable. The Cybertruck's design is quite polarizing, but many Tesla fans and truck buyers have warmed up to it, like myself, and like in the beginning I did particularly like that. When I saw it first time during the Cybertruck's unveil, I said, what is this? What a simple design. But then I kind of started liking it. Probably many of you did the same. Seeing it in person, I mean the Cybertruck, can also give a different impression than in pictures or in video, and Tesla might be looking to give more people an opportunity to see it in person. The Petersen Museum display of the Cybertruck is and was a big success, selling out for the whole first week. Tesla could gain a lot of reservations holders by displaying the electric truck across the country. However, it's not like Tesla needs more reservations for the Cybertruck. Musk announced that Tesla received over 250,000 reservations for the Cybertruck within a week of unveiling the vehicle. Tesla stopped updating its reservation tally, but other crowdsourced estimated counts put the total between 450,000 to 500,000 Cybertruck reservations a few months after the unveiling of the electric pickup truck by Tesla. Last month, another estimate, if you remember, and I reported that also, you can find it in our channel, that another estimate put Tesla Cybertruck pre-orders to over 650,000. While Tesla reservations on new vehicles generally fall off after a few weeks of an unveiling, Cybertruck seems to be different and resilient. It appears to maintain strong demand for reservations months after the launch. I think we could see an important boost in demand if Tesla brings the prototype to the Midwest and has it tour the region where pickup trucks are king. What do you think? Let us know, friends, in the comment section below. I think this is a great idea, especially in the South and in the states where pickup trucks are very, very popular. I have been looking at discussion forums and here in different places on the electric, and here's what people think about the cross-country Tesla Cybertruck. One person says a cross-country road trip would be a great idea for Cybertruck. Maybe they should be towing an RV for the trip too. Live streaming a long road trip from Fremont to Miami with a lot of stops throughout the South to show off the truck would be a great idea and generate a lot of buzz. Yeah, I think some part of the towing would be a great idea. I'd love to see this thing stop and participate in a tractor pull contest. That would get a lot of attention around my neck of the wood, writes one person, but I don't know from which state that person is. Another person says, I wonder if it's feasible to have Tesla Semi cross the US non-stop with a trailer full of battery packs connected in serial. There would be diminishing returns from adding up weight and end up in Detroit and South Carolina, where BMW has an assembly plant just to wake them up. Yet another person says, others are suggesting go to full 10 yards, take the semi-truck, Roadster and Cybertruck on a full lap, stop off at all the Tesla shops that you can, and at the site of the next Gigafactory, wherever that is, and as many Tesla clubs that are out there for a barbecue and for an event. I think that's a very good idea too. What about you? Another person says, oh brother, this is going to be epic. I can't wait for Cybertruck to come through Texas. Another person says Tesla doesn't need more reservations for the Cybertruck, but it does need to convince people to hold off on buying a gas-guzzling truck. This can only raise awareness and harm the other companies who have dragged their feet. Would love to see them get up to a fleet of 10, 50 and use them as malls to test all over the place while simultaneously using it to draw attention. Tell local news stations that it will be on the streets and every channel will broadcast free advertising with local familiar footage. Now, this person said harm the other companies who have dragged their feet. I don't want harming anyone. I think that shouldn't be the goal of business competition. So just show the truck to people, so let them see what Cybertruck is, and maybe more and more people will reserve the Cybertruck and convert to buying electric cars in the future, and thus helping our environment. Another person says it's more likely that Elon Musk needs people to hold off on buying the Rivian R1T. Tesla's Cybertruck might be cheaper on paper, but if every well-off buyer out there gets the Rivian truck first, Tesla will be pushed to the cheaper end of the EV truck market, where little or no profit is to be made. But others say, why would anyone who knows the Cybertruck's coming spring for a more expensive yet far inferior truck? Why would anyone who knows the Cybertruck is coming in the spring go for a more expensive yet for inferior truck? On the other hand, Rivian's got a big factory, a vehicle ready for mass production, and a lot of cash in the bank from various investors. So Tesla Cybertruck doing a cross-country drive is a good idea. The more people see electric vehicles, the more it feeds familiarity. But there are skeptics too. Like I mentioned above, people remember that when it comes to a Tesla cross-country drive, Elon Musk said a Tesla car would be able to drive itself across the country by the end of 2017. But it's 2020 and that still hasn't happened. Another cross-country idea, still waiting for the autonomous cross-country drive from 2017 or 2016 or so, writes one person, and continues, I think he just should stop of promising pointless events like this. If he wants to do it, but not, in 6 months we will do this or that. We all know what happens to these timelines. Tesla, another person says, Tesla autonomous cross-country drive was promised back in 2017. No way that's going to happen anytime soon. Every state it went through would have to allow it. Look, I love everything about Tesla, but full self-driving with no driver is years away, like at least 10 years away. You would need a true AI to make all the other decisions necessary, regardless of image recognition or data gathered. I don't think Tesla making a Cybertruck driven cross-country is a pointless idea. I personally think it's a good idea and may help people to see the Cybertruck in person and make events every stop you're going to make, and maybe more people will convert to buying electric cars and, like I said, help our environment. On the other hand, another person says, I got excited believing I would see the Cybertruck or some of the more challenging off-road trails. Forget about asphalt touring for thousands of miles. Let it crawl a few difficult ones instead. do off-road. But I don't think Tesla will risk the only copy of the Cybertruck concept vehicle they have doing another actually truck-like. What about you? Do you think Tesla will go and do off-road testing with Cybertruck, doing off-road cross-country driving? Let me know, friends, what you think in the comments section. In the meantime, this is Armin Harayan from TalkNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you may be notified when I upload my next Tesla story. And I'll see you in our next story. Have a blessed day. God bless you, and take good care of each other. And peace to all of you and your families. See you soon.